Alright, today's lecture is going to be over potential energy. Potential energy, its formula is mass times gravity times height. The units involved for mass will be kilograms. As always for gravity, because it's an acceleration, will be meters per second squared. And height is meters. And because potential energy is an energy, that all comes out to be a joule. Very, very simple equation. There's no squaring, there's no halving, it's just taking three numbers and multiplying them together. Typically, if you do get confused on this, the problems will say a rock, a 10 kilogram rock is perched 5 meters above the ground. What's the potential energy? Most kids will have an issue because they'll forget that, hey, gravity is always given to you if this rock is perched on Earth, which would be 9.8 meters per second squared. So you got to remember that you always know gravity. If you had to rearrange this equation to find, say, mass by itself, that'd be very easy. It would be potential energy divided by the gravity and the height. Or if you had to find height, height would be potential energy divided by the gravity and the mass. Now, real quick, when we're talking about gravity and mass, you're going to see in a lot of problems that they talk about force, weight. Force weight, if you recall from our Newton's law stuff, is a mass times the gravity is a force weight. So, with all that being said, don't forget if they say, hey, an object has a force weight of 10 newtons, don't forget these are newtons, then you already have mass and gravity. So if you just multiply that by a height, now you've got potential energy. So they'll say a 10 Newton object is 5 meters above the ground. You already know everything involved, and you can solve it. So don't forget that mass and gravity is force weight, and the equation that we talked about is potential energy is equal to mass times gravity times height. That is all. Boop.